my name is Henry, this is Noah, and this is Xander, and we are working on a stop-motion project in Multimedia Magic. The thing is, we're not using any ordinary stop-motion software. We're using Google Slides, but Google Slides isn't meant for making stop-motion animations, but we don't care. The good thing about Google Slides, though, is that it doesn't have a slide limiter, so you can make as many slides as you want. You can make an animation that's like super long, like ours. But the first thing for everyone's animation is the first frame, the first slide, which we have. Ours is very simple, like most animations. All we have is a black background. That's the only thing we implemented. But you see, after we start up, it just gets slightly more complex every single time. So even for these like tiny animations, we have 10 slides, and that's like 1 second. So play it from the top. This is what it looks like. That's all it is. That's what like 20 slides is. It's barely even a second. But that's fine, because it's all hard work. And that's what you have to do to make a stop motion animation. Now, if we'll scroll down just like to 50 slides or something, there's a lot more stuff going on. And that's just like the beauty of animation making. You start very simple and you go very complex. But the thing is, you have to find the right things. So you have to find a source to get all these pictures from. And our source is right here. It's this video. We based it off of the video, but the thing you're not supposed to do with the animation in this class is directly copy, which is why we did something original. So what we did is, since the video is 10 minutes long and we're obviously not going to make a 10-minute video, we did something completely original that's never been done before, I guess. So go to the continued.
Okay, where?
It's like halfway down.
Okay.
And basically, what we did is we made it so like it's kind of like almost like a fourth wall break, but then it leads back into the original animation, which is also good for animation, transitioning. You have transitioning in your animation if it wants to be smooth. Like if you just have choppy slides and unproportional images, then all it's gonna be is just like kind of like a collage of pictures in time. So present.
Alright, so we basically, this is kind of like a halfway point in our stop motion, and instead of just doing it continuously like in the original video, we have like a, yeah, as Henry said, a fourth wall break where it says to be continued, but then our main character, the to be continued, gets broken away, and then it goes into the second part of the animation. So that's something cool you can do with Google Slides that you couldn't do, because that'd be really hard to do with like cutout paper and stuff. But with Google Slides, you can import the images and move it fast with the mouse, and it's just a really fun way to animate.
Yeah, and also with the editing software in here, you can like resize the things that you need to optimal, I guess.
Yeah, so I can resize all my stuff to any size I want, where if you were doing with paper, you would have to
Cut out so many
different things. And you can't press undo with paper, and you'd have to redo a whole thing if you mess something up. But it's just really convenient with Google Slides, and you don't have to create a new slide every time. Like say you just want to have this slide, but you want to just have everything spaced out a little more, you can just duplicate the slide
By control clicking.
Not
command,
and then pressing
control.
duplicate, and then you can just move it inch by inch instead of having to recreate a new slide every time.
You're going to present, and then you're going to do a screencast using Screencastify, and then take that file and put that into WeVideo or iMovie.
Yeah.
And then add all your sound effects and
And
music.
this is what the finished product is going to look like.
Yeah, so just as a tip, so instead of pressing space or pressing arrow a bunch of times, it's nice with these Macs that if you hold down right arrow, it goes at a pretty good space for stop motions, but it kind of depends on your stop motion and how fast you make it. But you're gonna so just hold down arrow key to make it go pretty fast. And each different action, each different letter when he's talking is a whole different slide.
Which, that makes the work really tedious.
And it makes the work kind of tedious, but it actually gets fun when you're making something you like us. And the finished product can actually look pretty cool, and you never expect it when you start animating. But yeah, we're almost done with ours, but yeah, we still have some improvements to make. But
This is like what, 1.5 weeks of editing?
yeah, this is since for about 2 weeks of animating, we have 577 slides, and yeah, we put a lot of work into this.
Great job. Thanks for sharing. Now we're going to check out Elijah, who's also using the same technique.
You didn't see my project. It's secret.